The 4th Annual Documentary Film Festival, featuring the KSS graduating class of 2019, recently took place over at the Mohawk Legion, Branch 219. KTV spent some time there and spoke with some of the teachers and the students.
It's our 4th annual Grade 11 Documentary Film Festival. So the whole reason behind this is that at the beginning of the year, we take the Grade 11s on a trip to KahnawakeTV in Mohawk Valley. So it's part of our project-based learning that goes on cross-curricular throughout the school. So we take them to KahnawakeTV to understand where we came from and who we are. And throughout the year, we do a lot of discussion and we do some projects to follow up with that question. And this is kind of the end result. So they have to answer that question. That driving question is who we are, who am I when they're doing their films.
It started 4 years ago. A colleague and I decided to bring in media into our language arts program, and we wanted to be able to give them another medium for expressing themselves, not just always on paper and writing another essay. And so being able to express their thoughts, their ideas through film. So we applied through the Community Development Fund through Case Popular Kahnawake, and we got it. They supplied us with a bunch of equipment to start with, and it just grew from there. So now we're equipped with Mac labs in all of our classrooms. We do film technique training throughout the year, and we bring in different professionals from around the community to help give their insight into developing the films, and the rest is up to the students.
It's a good opportunity because, I always tell my family about it, but now I get to tell the community how we were born to have survival and make like a community in a big city. Not many could do that, and we always stick up for each other. And I did this because it's a reminder for everyone. If we stick together, no one could bother us or break us down.
Having this vision, looking around the world, seeing different colors, different people, and their stories, I just wanted to share that, and I wanted to introduce the idea of art being a part of everyone. And I felt like that was overlooked, and I knew that I had to push that idea.
It takes a lot to edit and put it together, but when you have a nice big film and you're able to watch it and you say, I made that, And I was looking around, looking at everyone's faces, and at the parts where I had a deeper moment when making it, I seen everyone's face like kind of change, and they had the same feeling that I had when I made it. So I felt really good. And down the line, I never thought I would be interviewing a documentary or making it. So when I was able to be on the big film here and I'm holding this award, it feels really good, So when I made it, I almost cried, and so when I was able to see everyone else almost tearing up, that felt good too, because it's just a feeling that I made, and that's what I feel when I play lacrosse. So it was really cool.
I think I believed in it because of the language part. It was fun to translate it and just see how it all looks together while people are understanding it while they're saying it. I think that was what my passion really was.
We're in a really fortunate position where our language arts department has been working really hard to kind of decolonize language arts curriculum. And for us at Kahnawake Survival School, that means incorporating as many Indigenous authors, artists, filmmakers as possible to show them, our stories are important. And that, coupled with this project of being able to tell their own stories, is this really nice, powerful culmination of the future. And the stories that are being told tonight, these documentaries, are all showcasing who are we. It answers the idea of who are we as a people, as a culture, as a community. And all the films showcase all the people that make up who we are. Look, you see interviews from elders and the youth and about all these topics that have either influenced our land, our language, our culture, modern day success stories. It's just a really nice celebration of who we are as a community.
Well, I like that it's a major milestone, especially for young filmmakers within Kahnawake, because when I was their age, at KSS, there was no film festival. It was just myself and my own passions. And then, the KOR, the ECFF came around, the Eastern Connection Film Festival came around. But now, looking at it today, all these years later, that KSS is hosting its own film festival to provide these artists now with a venue and a medium now to present, their creativity. it's wonderful. And to see the massive turnout that showed up here, you know, I felt nerves because in my head I was like, there's gonna be 20 people, you know, it's just another, you know. But no, the room was packed, and it's wonderful. They really transformed the Legion Hall, and that's all, you know, we're grateful for the donations, you know, to make this happen. It was an actual, you know, festival, an actual awards show. And, you know, I'm amazed by that.